What is going on, guys? Anger Collections in the house for another video. All right, so I have a very interesting video today because I came across this massive game pieces collection, man. And it's crazy how this was like 2 years ago. And this guy, I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Fabulous. And he was showing all of some of his sealed product, maybe all of them, and specifically his singles. I'm like very impressed on this. I mean, the whole display is ridiculous, man. And I don't think he has like a lot of like old ones, but still, I think as far as like the collection goes, I mean, just the amount of hours that this guy put as far as like, you know, putting in a binder, it's just very impressive, man. Like the whole display was very impressive. So I guess we'll just go check it out. And yeah, just if you guys want to watch it, you know, go check out his channel, Fabulous. Like I said, this is 2 years ago, man. 2 years ago. All right, so let's go check it out.
Well, hello again, my fabulous friends, and welcome to another video.
He sounded like open boosters.
As the result of
holy moly, look at that.
The Magic the Gathering
so we got like old
that I have.
sealed
product.
I
just wanted to do a handheld camera here and give you just an overview of the sealed product to start
look
off.
At that.
But that's not what
you
the
got
main concern of my video is today. It is mostly my singles collection. And let me just tell you,
Jesus Christ, look at that binders, man.
With what? With right over here.
And they're all labeled.
Ravnica.
They're all Magic the Gathering binder
collections. And since then, as you can see, Modern Horizons came out. And if I go back here, this is all in order. Then we hop over to Throne of Eldraine, actually Core Set 2020. And as you can see, 2 binders of each. That's because, you know, as I got going in collecting Magic, I was able to open basically more booster boxes.
Nobody does this,
and
man.
Get more copies of each.
Nobody is doing this anymore.
It takes 2 binders of each. Throne of Eldraine, Theros, the Mystery.
You even have mystery boosters.
About 1,800 cards. Then came Ikoria, Core Set 2021, Jumpstart,
even Jumpstart,
Zendikar, Commander Legends, Time, and most recently Time Spiral. And that before we get to what I wanted to do, well, actually, let's go backwards now. As I told you, I started with War of the Spark, so
you know, although
even though I had not
a lot of these
collecting at that time,
singles
I was able to retrieve
are like freaking game pieces, man.
Of all these collections, so all the way
of these,
here, Innistrad,
if not
Tarkirs,
I'll probably have their own reprints already.
So up there, see Tarkirs and then Theros. I basically made my way back to Core Set 2012, and then
this is impressive, man. Jeez.
Some people, the older collections, so New Phyrexia and the 2011.
So he got some old singles.
Dawn, Scars of Meriden, etc. Those were
I can't imagine though.
Just like me, you know, the cards came out of the pack and straight into a binder.
Those
bundles. About the quality of the cards. And there you have it with my oldest one, which
those bundles came out in June of 2004. Tremendous value, I think, right?
But just for now, just because we had the latest set here,
some of these boxes that he has,
let me just go show you something.
It's crazy how it looks like
we'll get back to
almost. I don't know where he got
Magic the Gathering
his boxes,
let me just show you the most
but it looks like a freaking Alpha Investment salesman. Almost all of them maybe came from, especially the new ones, came from Alpha Investments.
To get every single card in the set. Now you will notice that I use 3-inch Magic the Gathering black binders for my collections, and as mentioned, all the cards
it's a freaking
are here.
complete
I just
set.
wanted to get to the time-shifted cards, of which there are 121, and again, I was very fortunate to get them all. 7 boxes it took. I have 10 of them that are
7 boxes,
and you can see what we mean here.
And you can get the entire set
cards. We have
of
here,
Time Spiral Remastered.
Virtue, and here's what I do.
It's actually perfect timing because now that we're getting Ravnica Remastered.
So I have here 4 Intangible Virtues, 3 of which are non-foil. But with the collector boosters that we have now, normally I would try getting 2 foils and 2 regulars. As
only 10 retro foils.
of 4 copies of each card, I should say. So that's one of the whites. Look,
Time Spiral Remastered was very special,
beautiful.
guys.
Look at this. I mean, those time-shifted foils are absolutely gorgeous.
Those time-shifted when it first came out.
Blacks, one here in the red.
There you go, the Totsis.
And the green also, right here down in the bottom. Well, actually, let's pull it out and have a look at it closely. Thragtusk.
Retro foils, man, the OG.
Again, you know, 4 copies total.
First of its kind.
These are much more difficult to get 2 copies.
I went crazy with it also.
Of each. I had a crazy idea of collecting all 121 foils, but maybe I'll leave that for later on, because that is quite a difficult task to do, especially since the price of these, and these are actually the
right now all
promos.
These singles, man,
the price of these cards,
some of them held up, especially those the foil ones.
Quite a few $100 range, so there you go. And
man, that's crazy,
have a
man.
look now at our oldest set, which is Fifth Dawn. All right, so Fifth
His
Dawn
oldest set is freaking Fifth Dawn.
Some sweet cards, mainly
as far as singles,
focused on artifacts. And some of
the
great cards actually turned out to be a couple of whites, and most of them were artifacts. So we'll have a look here at some of those cards. Well, actually,
nobody does this now, man.
Was one of the big ones. So protection from black.
It's crazy how to think that it's not
to play. You may gain 1 life. So this was one of the sweet cards.
I guess it's cool to have all of.
I think there were a couple more in the whites,
like completing sets
that were really good. Let's just get through. Oh yeah, here.
It's just your collection, man. It's like
this was a pretty sweet one too.
You're not even like thinking of like
library for an equipment card. Reveal that card
value
into your hand. Then shuffle your.
You
library.
really just
now you guys
like to have them all, you know, like a complete set.
To me,
doesn't matter what everyone say, man. Like if you like doing this,
collecting and
go ahead, bro.
Up cards in my collection. Obviously, I did not play with them, so this is a set that is way too old for me. Actually, they are cards that I bought from somebody. As you can see, they were never played, so very good quality. A full set of 165 cards, and I'm showing you quickly over here. We're getting through the greens, and as we get into the
is such
into the
a nice
actually,
set,
maybe
man.
I can show you the ones that
it's the
at
third.
That time were
I believe it's the third
let's see
set
here.
From Mirrodin block.
Worlds. I mean, this is a classic. Been reprinted. You may play land cards from your graveyard as though they were in your hand. So that was a sweet card.
Crucible Worlds.
What else do we have here? Actually, right down here, you have a doubling cube. Doubling the amount of each type of mana in your mana pool. So those are cards, by the way, that are still worth, you know, I don't know, $20, $30. Crucible of Worlds probably more like 40, if not more.
$40 or more?
A couple of these are like in the $60.
What was the pricing on that card? I highly doubt that's still $40 or more, man.
Like I said, most of those good cards came in the form of the artifacts, as it was this set concentrated on artifacts, as you can see. Let's see here.
Man, I just love looking at these.
Am I skipping any? Going too fast? Oh, Staff of
These
Domination.
Like older cards. Even though these are not like older cards.
Staff of Domination for 1.
But these are the OG
1 life for 3
OG printing of the reprinted cards nowadays. The game pieces era.
Staff of Domination. That was
crazy, right?
Still worth something. And let's see here. Well, that's about it. Oh no, right over here. Now, this one was one of the top cards of the set. So, Vidalcan Orrery, you may play non-land cards anytime you could play an instant. I think this is $60 actually. So, there you go with a quick overlook
I'm going to put a price on that.
Dawn was all about. As mentioned, 165 cards. It wasn't a very huge set. But still today, a lot complete. I believe that's in
Double Masters 2022.
And of good value.
I think.
And again, I'm fortunate enough to have that set complete in this binder. So this basically answers a question I got from, I think it was Frostito, who said, can you show us what is your, a little bit of your Magic collection?
That was a question probably in
and once we know what it is, can you show it
Patreon. That's why he made this video.
That's about it for today's video. A quick look through my Magic. Well, I'll
Sir,
get back to other sets because
you have a very,
cool cards
very nice collection.
History.
Thank you for sharing it. And wow, oh my God, I applaud the amount of hours that this guy took and just putting it all in the binder, just getting all the cards, and just the patience. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. What else is to say? So as far as like the singles goes, obviously the oldest set is like the Fifth Dawn. All the singles, man, have been like reprinted like so many times, man. Like the, War of the Spark, you got a reprint set in his collection too. You got like mystery boosters, you got Modern Horizon. But needless to say, it's so cool to see someone is still doing set collecting. It's just pure collector, man. That's the pure definition of like hands down a collector of Magic the Gathering. He knows that some of these cards have already been reprinted, but man, oh man, he doesn't care, man. He just wants to have it all. Have a complete set of freaking Theros, have a complete set of freaking, War of the Spark, Throne of Eldraine. It's so nice, man. But I want to comment as well with his sealed collection. Jeez, man, all those bundles. Oh my God. In Pokemon, a lot of people are going crazy on collecting the sealed ETBs, right? Because of the art, especially those older sets as well. Man, he got all of those on display, man. I can't even remember what he has, but man, it's freaking impressive, man. Like the booster boxes, he got some old booster boxes too. Like he got some I saw some Innistrad, I saw some Avacyn Restored, and then the newer ones as well. Although maybe he got some of those from Rudy from Alpha Investment, right? But I mean I'm pretty sure some of those appreciated in value if he got it from like $79.99. And I guess some of the, I know Innistrad, maybe it kind of stabilizes, kind of like flat line right now. But overall, very impressive, man. I mean, what a great job, man. What a great job in like displaying it. Very nice video. I appreciate that, Fabius, man. Go check out his channel if you guys want to see some more of his Magic the Gathering content. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any video. And with that, game pieces, anger out, boys. Peace.